All right, check 1 2 3. Yeah, we got audio, we got video, we got a stream. Let's hop on to. We're gonna be playing a little bit of everybody today. I think we'll start with the Titan, I guess. Gain additional Gambit rank points. Oh, okay. Well, good. Valor for the taking. Crucible rank points. All right. Double Nightfall rewards. Okay. Vanguard booster. All right, cool. So FYI, you know what? Let's start with the Warlock. Confirm. The Warlock is really my main. My Titan has been my YouTube character. My Warlock is my main. My Hunter is my third. And right now, to be honest, my Hunter seems to be doing the best of the three when it comes to these lost sectors. I guess everybody's got their niche, right? Because my Warlock is a monster at ad clear. And now that I've got the Sun Eater and I'm using Chaos Reach, he's also quite good at single target, like boss damage. And my Titan is very survivable. Also does real good at ad clear if I'm running the Void spec, especially with the Barricade. Oh, it's not called Barricade. I can't think of what it's called. It creates an explosion whenever you do a final blow. And he does quite well in things like the Nightfalls a lot of times. That's where the Warlock and the Titan seem to shine in those places, and my Hunter does really well in the lost sectors. Okay, so first things first, I was able, for those of you who've been watching, I was talking about wanting to, now that I got the Sun Eater, it put me at 99 points of resilience. So I needed to farm for a piece of gear, and I did it. I did it with these pants here. They have 26 resilience on them. It actually, what it allowed for is that with Sun Eater, I was at 99 resilience with these boots and a resilience mod loaded into them. This kicked me up so much in the resilience department compared to the boots that I had, which were high in recovery, that I was able to achieve 101, and I didn't even need the mod to do it. So that's like that's 10 points additional through the mod of resilience that I was able to eclipse, in addition to gaining that extra point that I was looking for. So that allowed me to just stack into recovery, and so now my stats are better all around the board. I do think my grenades were at 101, so I've gone down to 98, but my recovery has kicked up from 75 to 82, and my resilience kicked up from 99 to 101. So I'm real happy with how that turned out. This guy's already equipped as I would want him to be. And oh yeah, in other news, I just wanted to mention that as long as I have the time and let's assume that I have the motivation, then I think this weekend I'm going to be researching how to stream on Rumble and Kick. And I'll be still uploading Elden Ring videos, I believe, to YouTube, but my streams will take place on Rumble and Kick if I'm able to pull this off, and I want to give that a try for a little while and see how it does. So with that said, I think my Hunter was also trying to get some better gear for him, and so I still want to grind out these Ingrams. And for me, the fastest way I found, a lot of people say go do legendary lost sectors, but I found that you don't consistently get drops. But what I did get drops from consistently, I think I might have to prove that right now, is Gambit. And and in Gambit I was getting 2 deep Ingrams. I don't know if it's per win or what, so I probably need to. I thought I was getting them consistently, but now I don't really remember. I do remember the 2. That was a little bit of an eye popper for me. And Gambits they tend to be like a 15-minute match. So, not bad when it comes to time investment. What am I looking for here? I came to the wrong place. That's what it is. I needed to go here to the helm. I wanted to see how many deep Ingrams I got. And happy 4th of July to all you Americans out there. It's a fantastic day. I like to refer to this as Pride Month, not taking anything away from anybody who celebrates in June. Do your thing, but this is like the original Pride Month. This is something that kind of goes across the spectrum, and every American can celebrate today. Those who I heard today that the New York Times interviewed a bunch of people, and that a lot of them said that celebrating Independence Day was inappropriate. I don't think those people are real Americans. I think that they may have been born here, right? They could have been. They could be 7th generation. I don't care how long their family history goes back, or what their ethnicity or religion or background is. None of that matters to me. What I'm saying is that if that's your take, just looking at what your conclusion is, I realize already right off the bat that a lot of your presuppositions are false. You've based your beliefs in lies. And so I could guess that there's a whole lot of other things that you've got wrong. And these people, I don't break bread with these people. There's a whole lot of crazy out there, and that's one of them. So I have 0 Ingrams. I spent it all on boots. So let's go do some Gambit. And we'll see if I get Ingram drops on the regular. But yeah, I think those people. Now, there's always a path to redemption, especially if the people in question, let's break it down from people to individual. If there's an individual out there that the New York Times interviewed said, I don't think this is appropriate, and that individual is 22 and in college, they got a lot of road ahead of them and a lot of life to run into, where they very well may change their mind, and I'm good with that. Whatever. But for right now, you on the wrong side of the line. You believe in crazy stuff, and I don't mix with that. That's not a good strategy, for success. So you're at where you're at, and I'm at where I'm at, and we don't really have to work together or anything. You go into your circle, I'll go into mine. But I think that's pure insanity. There are plenty of other people that have enormous differences of opinion on core fundamental areas that I would consider critically important to life success and to what I would call unit cohesion. But and I get along with those people fine. But someone that says something like that, I think that's so far out in left field that your baseline beliefs, what we would call your worldview, is based in absolute lies, and that means that you're going to get a whole lot of other things wrong. Hey, Crimson, man, what's up, dude? What I was talking about is I had said Happy July 4th out there to all the Americans, and then I was reminded that I saw a headline today that said the New York Times interviewed a bunch of people, and a number of them said that they didn't think it was appropriate to celebrate the 4th of July. And so I'm saying that's so far removed from factual truth that in order to reach that conclusion, I understand a lot of the things that are driving a theory like that, because I'm philosophical in nature and I'm interested in culture, and I research these things. So I kind of know where they're coming from, and I know the stuff that they're basing that off of is malarkey. And so they live in a pretend world. And that's what I'm saying, is that I mean, stay away from crazy. You know, people have been saying that for years. Like, if you think about whenever you were in high school and you're talking to your friends and you're talking about, you know, one of your friends is like got the hots for this girl, you know, or guy, whatever, you know, they have the hots for somebody, but you know that that person's nuts. You tell your friend, hey man, stay away from that. I know it's enticing, I know it's tempting, but stay. We have something called the hot crazy matrix, talking about females. You know, there's a chart out there. It's kind of a meme, but there's a chart out there. Well, Crimson, the reason that they say it's not appropriate to celebrate the 4th is because they want to say that this country's evil and based in racism, and that America's never been great, and things of that nature. So, like, whenever I give you that info, you kind of get you've probably met some people like this, right? It's a big topic in America. People have been haggling over this for a while, for the past few years. It's really kind of new for it to be that vitriolic. We've had those arguments for a long time, but it's never been stated like America is evil or never been great until we got into the mid-2000s. And has to do with something called cultural Marxism. There's another thing out there called the 1619 Project that's been completely debunked at an academic level. I mean, it's crazy, you know. So anyway, that's what I'm saying, is that there are people out there who have differences of opinions in fundamental areas that I can get around that, and I can get along with that person. Oh, we probably. Oh yeah, there it is. Oh, good. I got saved, man. Like some big areas that they would have a difference of opinion, and I can get along with them just fine. I can work with them. But somebody who has an opinion like the 4th of July is not appropriate to celebrate, that's an indicator for me. It's not so much just that I'm so offended that they would say you can't celebrate the 4th of July because it's wrong and racist. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that for you to come to that conclusion, there's a whole lot else that you think that is straight up insane, and I'm just not going to be around that. But on that note, how goes your 4th of July, Crimson? Did you do any barbecue or anything? Or you guys do anything different? Or is it just kind of a nice day off? You know, have you enjoyed your extended weekend? Let's see. I went to the wrong place. Here we go. We're not going to win this. We're too far behind. Probably should have let that guy pick up. I didn't. Oh no, I did have motes on me. Okay, so I've got 15 now. All right, let's see what Crimson says. I mean, that's like soloing the USA and having those statements only being involved with the country. The same things happen everywhere, but they celebrate holidays. Yeah, man, that's bro, that's on point. That's really good point. And that's the thing. Like what you brought up there is exactly correct. A lot of the critiques that you have out there seem to be critiques that are built around the idea of meeting an impossible standard and not recognizing that this is sort of normal for human society, that you're going to always have these obstacles and that you're working on it, you know? That it's a constant work in progress. And instead, it wants to say that because you're not perfect, then you've failed. All right, Crimson says his 4th is great so far, just relaxing, planning to just chill at home and get a big burrito. Yeah, and get on to get the new exotic. My 4th of July is going pretty good, Crimson. Thanks for asking. I am right now on a keto diet, and it's killing me, man. You just said burrito. I want a burrito so bad. That's one of the things. Next week I get to break off of keto, and I am going on Tuesday, dude. I'm going to a Mexican place we got here that has a Taco Tuesday, and I'm gonna enjoy. I love Mexican food, man. Well, that's what we call it here. Mexican food. It's what we call it. But all the countries that I've been to, all the Latin countries, I like their food. Now, most of that's been in Europe. I haven't been to South America. My brother has, but I've never gone. My brother went to Mexico, and he had rat.
All right,
he said it wasn't bad.
Ready to see what you're
Man, I
fighting
was stunned.
Thanks
But
on the
okay. But yeah, I haven't had any like bread-based carbs in a while. Like, I'm really looking forward. We just got a package of fajitas. We're gonna have that here pretty soon, and I'm really looking forward to that. But because we're doing keto, I can't have tortillas with it, man. No tortillas. And this place that I'm gonna go to that I was telling you that has Taco Tuesdays, they make their own tortillas. They're homemade. They're good. They're real good. Well, I don't want to get blowed up. So, but I have lost 9 pounds. And from what I'm being told, this particular diet, the weight comes off in your face first. And I happen to be somebody where right where my belly button is at and my face are the 2 areas that I gain weight in, particularly in my neck. So that has shaped up pretty well already. I'm happy about that. I had somebody ask what did I do different with my hair, because I looked like more attractive, and they were thinking that I'd done something with my beard, and I don't get a lot of beard. I have too much Indian blood, so my beard actually grows in all white trashy. Yeah, I get patchwork beard, but I can do the goatee with like the chin straps. And so apparently that's showing, that's visible because somebody else noticed, right? So that's good. Yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate it. It's been a bit of an effort. The keto's not pleasant, and it's not as horrible. I don't want to paint the wrong picture here because I don't want to discourage anybody from trying it. It's not really horrible. It's just that, so far as my knowledge goes, the options are pretty limited for what I can eat because you can't have any sugar. Bread is completely out. And by doing that, you're really stripping a lot of options off the table, So I haven't minded it a lot at all I have minded it a lot. How do I put this? It makes me eat a lot of salad, and I'm somebody who likes salad. So I put chicken in the salad, and I load up. Oh, that thing just put me in the dirt. I load up on my salad. I put cheese in there because keto wants you to eat high fat content, high greens, moderate protein, and 0 sugar, or next to 0. And so I put cheese in there, and I put what's the other stuff I put in? I'm trying to think and play at the same time. Bell peppers and stuff like that. So the salads are good, but after a while you get tired of eating those salads. And the thing with keto is that that's supposed to be like a dominant part of your plate. The meat has to be moderate, and I love meat. So that's a little hard on me. I like bread. I like carbs. The sugar part is actually the area that I'm having the least trouble with. I'm a little surprised by that. I've had to give up my cola, and that's been difficult because I'm a huge soda drinker. But I've switched to bubbly, which is like a flavored carbonated water. Where's our goal? Always right behind me. I always go the wrong way. And so that's been a pretty good substitute. So sugar, surprisingly, was not hard to give up. It's really the carbs. And it's the kind of carbs that I like. Bread, stuff like that. Man, dude, get off me, man. Let's pitch a grenade out there. Yeah, man, peppers are good. Now, I like bell peppers. I'm not a big fan of, like, jalapenos and stuff. My family makes fun of me because everybody in my family likes spicy stuff, and I'm over here like, why do you like the taste, the flavor of fire? I don't get it. You know, I don't do spicy. Now, I have met others. It's a little bit of a wonky position for me because I've met other people who also don't do spicy. But then there's things that I'll eat that I don't consider to be spicy because it doesn't have even a hint of spice to it to me, but for them it is. Who was shooting at me? There he is. Numa Numa. I don't know where that's from. That sounds familiar. Numa Numa seems like a neat name. All right, are we gonna win this thing? Let's put this down, get some extra firepower out there. On the next phase, then I will use my super. Okay, we got that going. I'm out of grenades. Normally I make that back pretty fast, so this was just bad timing for me. There we go. Up, up, up. Super. Oh, I should have waited for that invader. He wasn't able to take me down before I got the super in, so hopefully that makes up for some of the body count. Oh, they're gonna win. Darn it. That Chaos Reach hits hard as nails. Yeah, I can't do spicy, bro. Do you find ketchup spicy? I do not. No, I do not. It's got to be straight up like it's intended to be spicy. So we're talking jalapenos. Maybe Numa Numa like the meme. Maybe. Let me alt tab. Let's look that up. Numa Numa. Maybe that's where I saw it from. Internet phenomenon based on a video made for the song Dragaste Dentai. I don't know what that means. Internet meme based on video by American vlogger Gary Brolsma. Brolsma, made after the song. Okay, as performed by Moldovan pop group Ozone. Oh, the Numa Numa dance. Yeah, that's what it was. Yep, that's what he named himself. And that's where I'm that's why that name sounded familiar. So yeah, not ketchup. It's got to be intended to be spicy. So we're talking stuff that you would find at like a wings place where they're using ghost pepper or and even for me, jalapenos are spicy. I can eat them, but I don't like them. I prefer not to. So if it leaves that heat in your mouth, that aftertaste, heat, then I'm not a fan. But anything less than that, I don't really detect any spiciness in it. And it's really kind of a shame because I've heard during my travels, like I heard from people who did Thai food, and then I heard from, of course, Hispanic culture people, because they use a lot of spice, that spicy is healthy for you. Like it clears out your upper respiratory tract. There's a whole bunch of benefits from it. But man, I don't like it. See, Crimson says that's not spicy either. Talk about jalapenos, I think. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. That tastes like dragon food.
Get ready for transmat.
No, it just adds flavor. No, yeah, the flavor of fire. Oh man. Hey, FYI, Crimson, I said this at the beginning of the stream. I'm not sure if you were in yet, though. And it does. What's this kid's name? Honky the Kid. That's funny. Honky the Kid. That's funny, man. So this weekend, assuming that I have the time and the motivation, I'm anticipating that I will. I am going to research how to stream on Rumble and Kick, and I'm going to give those a try. Now, the last time I looked at Rumble, there were some pre-qualifications, like you had to have a certain amount of subscribers or viewers or something to that effect. I'm not sure. It seems to me like perhaps that has changed, so I'm going to look into it. But I'll still be uploading, like my Elden Ring videos and stuff will be going to YouTube. But I want to try Rumble and Kick as potential replacements for streaming. And I've already got my videos going to Rumble just automatically. You can do that. I have a Rumble channel already. I should dump these.
Small blocker outbound. Incoming
Yeah, I want to give Kick a shot, man. They've been around for a little bit now, and I know that they had a lot of hype coming out, but they've been able to maintain that hype.
Ice the blocker.
So
Being invaded. Find them before they find you.
I keep forgetting to bring a sword into these matches. That's where I feel most comfortable going after invaders. Protected. Let's get that down. So they still got protection. Let's flip around this side. Where's it at? Oh, I see. Sneaky. There we go. Five, 8, 9, 10. Okay, are you going for those? I don't really want to vacuum up your moats if you can pick them up. There we go. You worked for them, you get them.
Your allies invading.
Oh, overjumped. We're a little bit behind. We're behind on the gray bar also, so let's toss a grenade up there, throw this out. Okay, we're full. Let's go ahead and get out of here. I really try not to run into people.
Those moats popped a large blocker on the enemy side. Perfect.
A lot of people in here, I think their mind is occupied with other goals, and so they're sort of on autopilot when it comes to the vector they're running on, and they just won't change their vector, even if they see that you guys are on a collision course. So I'm able to be cognizant of that, and so since I'm able to do it, then I should be the one that does it. That, you know, they can be able to do something else that maybe I'm not so good at. Whoa.
Burn it down.
Oh, compromised. What am I? Being silly here, going after that. Thought I heard a... There he goes, okay. 3 of us went after him.
Allies headed to the other side.
Alright, see you in a little bit, Crimson. Frag out. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Next. We are ahead, so our invader probably helped us get ahead. Let's throw that frag out. That's going to help. That's one down. Oh, almost. I ran out of ammo. Okay, here we go. There it is. Nice. DJ was in position and was using his heavy. That was a good move. Did I get any? I didn't notice if I got deep Ingrams. I don't think I did.
There's nothing left. I could use someone like you.
I think you're best dressed. That's pretty cool. You're a close second though. That's pretty nice also. That's a good job with color combination and all that good stuff. 24-45, one Guardian defeated, 31% boss damage. We had a nice split for boss damage, decent split. Not great, but decent. Let's bring this up. And I want my arc sword. And I just feel a lot better about getting invaders at close range with a sword or maybe a glaive. And I think it's because I'm not great at tracking. And so more often than not, if it's a shooting war between me and the invader tends to win.
Ding, 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 ding. Fallen on the horizon. Time for a gunfight. Hey, you ever headbutt a cow?
No.
It'll break your neck. Use bullets. Get ready to drop. Lock and load, hotshot. Get those moats to the bank.
Let's get that out.
Hostiles incoming at the burrow.
All right, what are we looking like? 9 moats. Throw that out there, help his grenade. That should work real well, it did.
Incoming hostiles at the rig.
All right, we're full. And big deposit.
Large blocker en route to the enemy. Feels good to be a bad guy, right?
And we're stealing their moats. Nice. Frag out. Oh, he ran away from it. Oh, he ran back into it. Okay.
Hostiles incoming at command.
Oh, we cleared that zone quick. This team might be pretty good. I'm at 6 moats. Go ahead and throw down a rift. I need to have that arc amp, arc soul going. I've gotten where I really like the that ball melee. It's powerful. There it is.
Kill the envoys, then bring the house down.
Whoa. Okay.
Devour that primeval.
Let's put a frag right there. Maybe we'll get these other guys, these little guys with it. Yeah. And the boss. The boss was like, we were lucky that the boss was sort of the center point there. So we hit everything. High value hunter, defeat powerful, something or another. Okay, they're down. All right, where's here they are. Oh, that's a wasted frag. This team's fast. This is a good team. And they're not invading on top of that. We're probably going to smoke these guys. Oh, yeah. They're at 53 motes. We're way ahead. Here. Oh, man. He seemed to have never-ending fire because he was tracking me and putting it down everywhere I went. We're back up.
Take it out. Invaders here. Brace yourself. You made that look simple.
All right. Easy enough. And still didn't get any Ingrams, so we're going to go ahead and escape out of here after we hand out rewards. You're going to get the reward. That's nice looking. That's a good... I don't know about this blue right here. Well, he does have blue throughout his uniform. The red maybe is... No, he found a way to bring that in too. That's a good job. Here, I'll give you the other one. Full results. 30 motes off 45 kills. 4 blockers down. 35% of the damage at about 23,000. All right, so we're going to escape out of here. We're going to go visit the helm and look at how many Ingrams I have to sort of test that theory about Gambit. I don't think it's going to go as well as I was thinking it might. I think it's going to be pretty bad, actually. And then I think we're going to go do the Lost Sector. I was playing earlier today, and I was able to get some more exotics for all 3 classes, but I think that was yesterday's exotics, so yesterday's Lost Sector. So I need to double check and find out. If it's not, I still can run it because I haven't gotten the second possibility for every class yet. This way. Yeah, we only have 2. Okay, that's fine. All right, let's alt tab and go to Today in Destiny. Click that. Lost Sector, Vele's Labyrinth. Yeah, see, it's a different one. So it has Barrier and Unstoppable, is that right? Yeah, so I would need an auto rifle and either a glaive or a hand cannon. Okay. The threat is arc. Shields are arc and solar. What are they giving out? It's legs. Okay. Well, I have an auto rifle. Let's clean this up some. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Equip you. So will you update? No. Okay. I would need an auto rifle and a hand cannon. This hand cannon, in my opinion, it sucks. And so does this one. only Malfeasance has been a really good hand cannon for me. And I recently got Crimson also, and Crimson is like okay. It's not bad. Malfeasance is badass. But these suck. These non-exotic hand cannons. Oh, and I like Sunkeeper. So what I have to do is just simply use them to stun, and then I need to be able to switch quickly to another weapon. But we'll bring you over. Okay, it updated. And we'll try running as Arc to do this. Velez, where's that at? Velez Labyrinth. So ever since I started being able to beat Lost Sectors, I've gotten a whole bunch of exotics for my characters. It's on the Cosmodrome. Okay. Oh, it'll tell you. It puts the little Lost Sector icon there. Okay. And then I just need to look for the Lost Sector icon again. Oh, I didn't see it. Oh, here it is. You must complete. Oh, I've never done it. Well, cool. Let's go discover what this is all. I've never done this before. Like, not even regular. Oh, maybe, unless that's just a general warning that it gives you on the map. We'll see whenever I get there. Because I thought that I had done it. And I got the hand cannon equipped, right? Yes. Do I have hand cannons selected over here? Yes. I could perhaps untick this in favor of this. I don't know if that's the right thing to do or not, but I know that my hand cannon benefits from these two things. And since it's a relatively weak hand cannon, I kind of need it to benefit as much as possible. Not royal treatment, it was this one. No. What about Burnished Acclaim? How's that look? I don't know. Do I have blue? No, okay, so I think I like this. Even though the red doesn't fit. The red doesn't fit. Yeah, that's got red in it also. I don't think I'm going to be able to escape that red. I think it's the way the spectrum goes on the paint job. Oh well. It's not a big deal. I just thought I'd check. Yeah. Okay. So, it's this way. How do I get to this thing? It tells me it's this way. Oh, so it's underneath me. I need to get into this building. I'm on the roof. Well, let's go ahead and... These easy enemies, I'll go ahead and use this hand cannon on because I need to level it up. That might be one of the reasons why it's kind of weak right now. Is that I don't have the perks. The best perks that are available yet because it's simply not leveled up. What I need to do is, because I like Gambit, I need to run this sucker in my top slot while using a middle slot weapon. And that'll level it up really fast because I play a lot of Gambit. Especially whenever I'm just chillaxing and I'm listening to podcasts in the background and stuff. Well, it looks like maybe I haven't been through here. Take that. You ne'er-do-well. See, I'm a little bit slow with my tracking. You guys saw how long it took me to track over onto him. The hand cannon hit for 11k. Where did you go? Where did you go? You're right there. And then really long reload time. Come on, get ahead of them. I gotta learn to lead better. See, I was expecting him to dodge to his left. Oh, come on. Good grief. Half a magazine to put that dude down. Oh, yeah. I never noticed that before. Man, this thing's kind of tucked away, huh? Whoa. So it crits for 11k, a little bit over, about 11.5. Okay, man, this thing's a long ways away from me. It's funny, whenever I sat down on the map, it didn't feel like it was that far away. Okay, Lost Sector paintings, or icon. Yeah, and not surprisingly now, given how I was like totally stunned at where this place was at, I've never been here before. All right, how do I get into this thing? Where's the entrance at? Is it a cave up here? Or is it underneath the boat? I would expect it to be in the boat somehow, like the entrance would be through the boat. Yeah, you can hear them. Oh, right here? Yeah, here we go. Dude, I never, obviously, I just said I've never been here before, so I've never seen this. I've been out here plenty of times, and I never came across that. Well, I think most of the times I've been out here, though, have been through, like, Vanguard raids and stuff. It's probably been quite a long time since I was out here just simply tooling around on the Cosmodrome doing missions and stuff. So we're blocked. There's a symbol. Oh, well, that did it. Okay. Whoa. What about this? Okay, that thing is on the other side, I guess. So I gotta go this way, and it'll wrap around eventually. Or shoot that. There we go. Oh, yeah. So you're in a hive nest and they hear you and they're homing in on you. Okay, I could see how that... So your 6 is always in threat. You are in their home, you are cut off and surrounded. Everything in a 360-degree arc is a threat. So that could be challenging whenever we go through the legendary portion. Oh yeah, okay, that's a nice little surprise. Okay, this one requires A and E. Okay, which I've done. I've unlocked A and E, so it unlocked, I guess. You know what? I think I'm tracking. I think this thing's missing. So maybe as it levels up, it gets better at accuracy. How many of you are there? Let's just throw that out there for a little bit. Let them run into that. Oh, there's a whole mess of them over there. Hit for 12K. Why is it telling me to go that way? Is it just indicating the entrance? That's probably it. Yeah, it's got to be it. Oh, here we go. Oh, I thought I had a grenade. Powered melee does the same thing. It'll just hit everything. 3 knights. Oh, that could be a problem. Oh, this place is neat looking. Whoa. What's firing at me from where? Oh, there. Okay, that would be a problem. Need a smart way to get that ahead of time before entering into this area. Oh, there you are. Oh, gosh, he died real fast. Okay. Where's the boss container? Oh, it's up there. Alright, before going up there, when I come around this corner, is there something I can jump to over here? Maybe right here? This might do it, where I could get that eye before going in close. This seems like it could be a really tough lost sector. So I'm going to give it a shot, but I don't think I'm going to stick with it for a really long time like I would in Elden Ring, where I just stick with a fight until I master it and overcome it. This is going down. I don't think down is where we want to go. How do I get out of here? Well, maybe it seems like that's the only direction I can go. Well, this is where I came out. Then I went over there and climbed the stairs and went that way. So I must have missed something. I wonder if it's going to make me... I might have to just go to orbit. I'm not seeing the jump up that I would expect to find. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't see this. That seems like it would be it. Oh, here we go. No, man, I'm lost. Yeah, this is a dead end. Whoa. So these are areas I didn't visit. Unless that's it. That might be it, actually. So I don't know how you get out of here without returning to orbit. All right. Cosmodrome. And, oh, it is quite the travel. Okay. Gotta move southwest. Which I guess is that way. All right. Can I get there this way? Or is it gonna kill me? It's gonna kill me. Oh, sorry, bud. Oh my gosh. Well, shoot, man. Maybe there's a faster way from another vector point, because this is kind of crazy. Oh, let's see, I would go through here. Isn't there a way out this way? Maybe it's that right there. Yeah, it is. Okay. I'm recognizing this from having done raids. I'm right back right. Doggone it. This is stupid. Alright, this is where I want to be. This is putting me in one hell of a weird spot. I want to start from here just because I know it, and then I think it'll help me to learn how to get there through the other direction. All right. Up here, over the hill, across the bridge. Then we're going to have to navigate through this structure. Okay, where are we at on the map? I am now this area here. It'll bring me through here and to this spot. Yeah, Up the stairs. I remember that. I remember this room. I remember this room. Okay, now from here, go through here. This takes us outside, right? No. There we go. Outside. So we're now at the other checkpoint where it would dump us on the roof there, I think. Let's just test it. Okay, yes. Puts us on the roof. So then we go into here and snake our way through this building. And that gets me outside. Okay, well we gotta wrap around and go through another wing of the same building. And do I go left or right? Well, left isn't gonna take me anywhere. Yeah, so I've got to go this way. It's a little bit involved. Yeah, I'm gonna say that's a pain in the neck. Alright, once we're on the other side of this tunnel, I think we can summon. Yes. Yo, I'm looking forward to that Starfield release, but I'm awful nervous that they're gonna mess it up. So I'm kind of fighting myself because part of me wants to buy it right off the bat as soon as it releases. But my normal policy is to wait at least a week. I try to wait a month for reviews to come out. All right, overcharged shotgun. Well, shotguns don't work with the artifact this season, so. Let's go ahead and switch to the auto rifle. Okay, we got a flag. And I'm assuming that maybe that would take us back to the surface, perhaps. So Barrier Knight right off the bat. And he's down. Got both of them, okay. Not seeing things well. Whoa, still alive. It was this way, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay. 2 branches. Okay, this requires me to have gone down the, I call this A and E. So I need to find the E branch and clear it. Here it is. Sounds like this coming from this direction. Uh-oh. Oh shoot, man, I totally flinched and lost all bearing of where to look. Everybody can share in the pain at that one. The guy's coming from here and the guy's coming from here. Okay. Is this open now? Yes. Barrier Knight, okay. Oh boy. Oh man, here comes an explodey. Okay, cleared it. Where are you at? Weirdo. got a champ up there. I don't know what kind. I think maybe a barrier again. Hard to tell. He looks like a barrier, but I can't see the words to confirm. Yeah, barrier. Oh boy. A lot of hate. I don't know where they came from. Whoa! Oh, an unstoppable got me, dude. No. Come on. Come on. Yeah, Malfeasance is so much better. Just ridiculously better. Uh-oh. Come on. It's close. Oh, got him. Oh my gosh, that was really close. Okay, I see, maybe I have an opportunity from here. No, it won't fall for it. Okay. Isn't there a third one? It's gonna be a little tough. Come on, come on, come on. Okay. Is there an unstoppable waiting for me? I hope not. Oh, is the main boss gonna be an unstoppable? You guys want to... Yeah, this is a good defensive spot, so I want to hold this ground. Oh my gosh. There's a witch. Okay. Oh, man. I thought I could take him down. This might be, maybe this is a better spot. I'll reload by sprinting. Darkness encroaches in 5 minutes, okay. You're down. Son of a gun. Okay, the zone itself is tougher than the boss. I nuked that boss and felt good doing it. Rain of Fire. Oh, let's go to Journey first because I've got some accomplishments now. Spin salvage keys. This is the Dreaming City Lost Sector that I did earlier today. Bay of Drowned Wishes. Cosmic Drone Village. So I'm only missing... Oh, no, my bad. I've only got 2. Flawless Solo Mastery. So you gotta do it on Master difficulty. Okay. That sounds tough. Defeat powerful combatants in Gambit. Okay. Go back to Orbit. Oh, it is a great exotic, Crimson? I'm about to take a look at it. I've never even heard of it before. Okay, so, well, let's... They took care of it. Okay. What kind of roll did I get? Well, we'll look in a minute. Soaring Fusilier. Air dodge reloads all of your weapons and improves the airborne effectiveness of fusion rifles and linear fusion rifles. Oh, so I could see, like, if we got an artifact that used fusion rifles, these could be real nice. Final blows with these weapons make you radiant. Provides a moderate benefit to the airborne effectiveness stat of fusion rifles and linear fusion rifles. So you could do something like you could rock an Arbalest with a solar version of the Epicurean. Like, this is a void fusion rifle. You would just use a solar and use those 2 things and really be dishing out quite a lot of damage. Provides a moderate benefit to the airborne effectiveness stat of fusion rifles and linear fusion rifles. Okay. And what kind of roll did I get? 65 points, not bad. 20 mobility. I think that's trash. I'll keep them because I don't have them. I don't have another pair, but I would look to replace those ASAP. That's a really bad roll. Yeah, no thank you. You can run through lost sectors with those boots. With those boots and galley. Oh, yeah? Alright, well that's good to know. What do they look like on my character? Oh, can't. That's kind of neat looking. Alright, get rid of these. Get rid of these. Get rid of these. And get rid of these. Now, what was the other? Legs that I could get? Oh, they would be the swarmers, and I've already got a nice pair of swarmers. So let's switch to the hunter. And try running it with my hunter. Okay, so with my hunter, I think I'll do something different. I'm going to run Malfeasance, because of all my classes, when it comes to hand cannon, I like it on my hunter the most. I don't know why. I think because I did a Lucky Pants build at one time, and Sunshot was like the first viable weapon I could use on my hunter, so I kind of got used to it. And then Cade 6, the hand cannon with the hunter is a little bit iconic. But I would want an ARC auto rifle, and I have one, and I like it too. It's the number. This auto rifle feels really nice to me. And then we're going to bring in the ARC machine gun I have. It's the only one I've got. It's the Swarm. And we're not going to run Shinobu's Vow. We're going to run... we're going to run Assassin's Cowl. Which, ironically enough, really kind of doesn't really use weapons a lot. So I'm going to keep that shotgun on me as a just in case. This is where like my noobishness is going to show up. I know ARC does something with these champs, but it seems inconsistent to me, and that just means I don't know what it does to what champs. So with barrier champs, solar, unraveling, and volatile hurt them. So I'm going to need my auto rifle for the barrier champs. But for unstoppables, arc blind effects. Okay, so it's specifically arc blind effects. Powered melee final blows grant invisibility and restore a portion of health and shields. Finishers and final blows against more powerful targets increase the duration of the invisibility and the amount of health and shields restored. Okay. And you can see I've not even masterworked this yet. Here, look at all the stuff I've picked up. This from here down, these are all new. These are relatively new also. What was I gonna... Frosties. Frosties I think I've had for a little bit. I've never used them though. A quick strike that temporarily increases your melee damage when defeating a target, stacking 3 times. Defeating targets with this ability also fully refills your class ability energy and restores a small amount of health. Okay, so nothing with blind there. Striking a target with this melee ability blinds them and amplifies you. Well, there's the blind. But for Assassin's Cowl, these two work so well together, you really don't want to unpair them, I don't think. What does my grenade do? Periodically damages. I'm looking for blind. Oh, wait, do I have stuff that blinds here? Defeating a jolted target makes you amplified. After dodging, your next melee attack has increased lunge range, jolts the target, and creates a damaging aftershock. Damaging any jolted target with melee attacks also blinds them. Well, you know what? It's a moot point because Malfeasance is a dang good weapon, and I'm going to be primarying that. And it will blind because I've got it set up for it, or not blind, but it'll disrupt that unstoppable champ. Okay, so here we go. I'm expecting I'll get through it easier. Number one, because my hunter's better at lost sectors, not there. Number two, Malfeasance. This hand cannon's great. I don't know that there's too many. There's only a handful of exotics I've gotten where I've been like, that's a game changer for me. The rest of them are more like they changed the flavor. It gives you a build to play with, kind of like Diablo. It gives you a new build that you can change up what you're doing and make it revolve around what that exotic does well. But Malfeasance is one of the few exotics that I've gotten that I'm like, I love this thing. This thing's great. I don't think I'm supposed to go this way. It's got to be this way. All right. Look at that. It's quick firing. It's got a large magazine. It can do AoE damage by exploding targets. I think they're immune to that in legendary lost sectors. It hits hard. Mainly it hits hard and hits fast. And it's got a large magazine. Those are the three aspects that all work together with each other. They synchronize. What about Winterbite? I didn't follow that, Crimson. The exotic glaive is a big difference. See, I see the potential for it, but I haven't really benefited from it myself. And I think it's because I haven't played with it enough to really know how to take advantage. But yeah, my brother was telling me that whenever it first came out, Bungie had to bar it from the raid because it was too powerful. Here, let's actually use the cow. Conditional finality. See, I don't have any experience at all with that, but I have heard it's pretty phenomenal. And I've seen some builds centered around conditional finality as well. See, on the weapon side, whenever you can get a weapon that you make a build around in this game, that says a lot about that weapon. Because mostly you're building around your armor exotic. That's my impression anyway, as somebody with less experience than you. Yeah, the impact plus explosion just melts health bars. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be really. I'd love to have that weapon to give it a shot, but I don't play the game at a high enough content level to get stuff like that. And I'm even thinking really seriously. I mean, right now it's my default position that once this season is over, even though the storyline is getting really spicy, man, it's pretty neat. I find that the way that I use Destiny 2 and how I play it, the free to play is pretty much good enough for me 90% of the time. So I'm thinking that after this season, I'm going to go back to free to play. Since Destiny 2 is more of a... I do spend a lot of time in it, but that's because I spend a lot of time listening to podcasts and stuff. Yeah, I'm not getting any hits off that. I get that one. This is a really big bike. Activity on oh, you have to do it with each character. Oh, okay. So we got to run through the normal version first. Yesterday, maybe 2 days ago, I can't recall. I think it was 2 days ago. I got Abeyant Leaps for my Titan. And so my Titan Strand build has been quite a bit of fun to play. But it doesn't really, as far as I can tell, there's a certain champ it doesn't work on. I think it's Overload. So we might actually be able to use it on this one. Open up, man. What am I doing? I know how to do this. Let's see. It's not this way. I've done one branch. Now I got to get Echo branch. Forgotten Shore cause. Oh, this is the way out. Okay. Great exotic. Great for GM Nightfalls. Yeah. That's another level I need to climb into. I haven't done that yet. Oh, I restarted this thing. Okay. This is what I'm looking for. There we go. Alright. Punch. Dodge back. Punch. I got combination blow ×2 now. Punch. It's gonna be hard to maintain combination blow ×3 in these tunnels, I think. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you guys. I think that's all of them. Okay, so you should open up for me now, right? No. I already hit you. What the heck am I missing? I've kind of gotten lost with what I have to do next. I think I have to clear the east side. Echo. Well, okay, so from there I broke left. We had got another fork here, so staying left brings me to here. This is a dead end, and it had that thing at the end. So then, if I move all the way back, and run that path again, but take the right-hand side. There we go. I think that's going to be it. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so I cleared A, and it is telling me that I still need to do Echo. Okay, so staying with the right and continuing down the passage here. Oh, that brought me back to the same place. Okay. Whoa. We can go left. All right, I've been in this tunnel. I don't know, whenever this happens to me sometimes. Whenever I was on my Warlock, I kind of had an idea of where stuff was at. I didn't get turned around or lost. I knew where I was going. I was able to repeat things and stuff like that. And then all of a sudden, it's like something in my brain turns. And now I'm lost. I don't know where to go. Oh, we're back at the beginning. Darn it, did I just reset everything? I probably did. Sounds like it. Yeah, I did. Okay, so opening A. This is A tunnel. And I got that icon in the A tunnel. Now there should be an Echo tunnel. So we get through A. We're onto the other side of A. There's the AE. Let's go back over here and make a left instead. Oh, hello. Oh, I must have blown somebody up. I did try to throw a frag out, but I didn't see the frag go out, so I don't know. It says I used a grenade. Yeah, but it says I used one a while ago. This is AE, right? Yes. It's AE, so darn it, you know, A was up here. $13,000. Okay. Now if I break left, I don't know what this icon was. I think it was an A. If I go this way, that takes me back to the beginning, and I'll end up resetting the dungeon. Break left. Here we go. Looks like I haven't been in here yet. Uh-oh. Okay, AE, so shoot back this way. Okay, that was E, so then stay left. AE again. What about up this way? A. Shoot. AE. Oh. Oh, I hit both because they were both on fire. Okay. Okay. Combo blow ×2, ×3. No, ×2 still. Dang. I don't want any more of you explodies. I'm at combination blow 1. Darn it. I just can't seem to maintain it. There's too many explodey guys. And I love this weapon. It's not my favorite. I like submachine guns, but for places that require specific things, like in this case, it's a hand cannon, this is pretty great. All right, let's take down this. Oh, hello. Let's see if we can take down this overload. Oh, no, this is the normal one. My bad. Oh, look at it. Just chop that down. Wow, I was hitting for 35K. Combo blow 1, 2, that should be 3, and now we've got the chain going. as long as we have ads. 7, 6, 5, 4. Okay, 19 seconds left. Come on, come on. He's dead. I think I hit him 3 times and then threw a nade. What else is here? I thought that was the boss. Well, it seems to indicate that we're good. Oh. Okay. What did we get? Oh, well, it's not a legendary, so I keep forgetting that. Drop down. Okay, here's our exit. And I think we should be able to just run through here. And... ah, yeah, there we go. And I think it said start. It did briefly, but not in position now. Here we go. Alright, so legendary version. I think I know the tunnels a little bit better now. On my Warlock, I believe I was kind of operating off of instinct. Second time around, I was trying to use like my memory, and I was getting lost. But because I was getting lost, I also sort of was able to map out the tunnel system. I think I understand it a lot better. I'm not perfect at it, but I think I know it a lot better. So we're gonna hit that. Alright, well, he got a lot of heal in. Okay, I'm chopping him down pretty good. There we go. Oh yeah, that's a lot of pain. Yeah, we got him now. Okay, that takes care of A. And it opens this up. And now... Okay. I guess I proceed down a little bit further. Okay, right here I make a left. Here's E. Oh man, you can hear him to the right. They reacted to the gunfire. That helps with immersion, because that's how I would imagine a real hive would would act. They would be able to hear the gunfire through the walls. Oh. Doggone it. Kill somebody. Alright, now here should be our AE wall. Oh, it's not completely finished. So I still have A to clear. I haven't done everything yet. Oh. Oh. I see you. Okay. Now we should. Maybe I went the wrong way. There we go. Barrier Knight, so that's going to be a machine gun. Tight confines, advantage to him. Stun capability, advantage to me. Oh, he's got support. Yeah, that support didn't make it. Okay, we win. I really like this gun. I'll be honest with you, I think it's the way that it sounds. It's muffled, and so it feels smooth to me. Now the Barrier Knight. We got the right weapon out. I can peek him a little bit and help mitigate some of... Oh, no, that might not be true. Golly, he's actually pretty accurate. Okay, this could be real challenging because I think we're going to have an unstoppable over there and then a couple barriers. One barrier. Okay. Oh, they put me down. Darn it. Okay, I think I took that group out, though. There's the unstoppable. Let's go ahead and climb up top. We got to fight that barrier over in that enclave so that we can line of sight the unstoppable. Oh, you didn't have a whole lot left, did you? Back over to Malfeasance, and son, you just met your end. That's what I'm talking about. I love this weapon for unstoppables, man. That rate of fire from a hand cannon It's what separates it from the other hand cannons I have. Now, Crimson acts like an auto rifle, but I still find this one to be better. Oh boy, I don't know. That's close. Yeah. Real close. I was able to peek it just enough. Just enough. Okay, I see the witch. Oh, I'm not invisible. Oh, I couldn't get there for the finisher. I got hung up on geometry. Not invisible. Oh boy, I peeked out too soon. Okay, got health off that. That was good. I needed it. We're at combo blow ×3, so we're hitting really hard right now. Come on. 10 seconds. There we go. Okay, there's the big boy. I died. I was about to go over the edge anyway, I think. He died too. Cash code acquired. Alright. Everything died. I threw down that special. The arc staff, I think it's called. And we didn't get an exotic. We got a whole bunch of other stuff, so that's good. But I wanted that exotic, so let's try and run it again. Well, 11:20. If I let the seconds tick down, then it should just start me right back in that spot. I want to see if I can improve on that time. And then I want to run a Nightfall with my Titan, I think. I really enjoy doing the Nightfalls with my Warlock and my Titan. Well, all three classes, to be honest. They're all good in their own right. But Arc Warlock, my Necro Poison build Warlock, and my Titan on a couple different builds are all fun. I die quite a bit because I'm usually one of the damage dealers in the party because my guys are geared up well enough now. And that means that I play aggressively. Oof. This is a good spot right here, I think. He's having a hard time hitting me. Oh, man. There we go. Now that guy's cleared out. And do that. Okay. This evidently is already hit. I got that. Okay, so there's that. Then there's to the right. Continue down here, go left. Circle around this way. And I know there was one that was on a wall that was just a little bit hard for me to see. Ah. Okay, now I'm a little bit turned around now. Darn it. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. Go to the right. I don't think I've cleared everything. There's the E sign. So if I continue down here, this should dump me out to the AE. Okay, here's AE. Oh, I did clear them both. Okay, move forward. Hopefully I can get that back. Eat him up with a grenade. Yeah, I kind of wasted this super. I hope I get it back quickly. I thought I had a grenade. That's why I was aiming up. I was about to lob a grenade. Okay, he's down. Getting rapid reloads from, I think from Killing Wind. Oh boy, man. Hits hard. Hits real hard. See if that helps. Seems like it did. Oh boy, man. Got rocked. Got him. Okay, back over to Malfeasance. We should get some ads, and we have that unstoppable. Doggone it. Get to the Enclave. Oh no, I fell off the edge. Dang, I thought I landed that. I thought I killed all the ads. That surprised me. Okay, well they all seem to be dead now. Alright, you're gonna die, clown. Maybe not before me. He takes a lot of damage whenever he's stunned. Nice. Saw those groups of 10K popping off of them. This is I just really like this weapon. $5,000. Nice. Oh, she flew away from it. Yeah, that hurt. Did you see her fly back, man? I've never seen the physics aspect of that at play. That was cool. I can't believe how heavy these punches are, man. I mean, it's incredible. I can only imagine if my Titan with his resilience had this kind of hit power. Okay. That's a lot of ads, actually. There you go. That's going to finish him off. Oh, she's still alive? No, that's got to be another one. Okay, we're clear. Star Eater Scales. We're going to find out what that's all about. Get up there, man. Okay, so I got that in 1022. So a little bit longer than what I've been doing in other Lost Sectors. So I think this Lost Sector is just a little bit longer. The other ones, I'm getting them done in like 5 to 7 minutes. Ah, okay. Well, that's good to know. Return to orbit actually just sends you right here. Let's see, we can get rid of this. I don't need this or this. And I picked up legs. Here they are. So 64, 16 mobility, 12 resilience, 14 to intellect, 14 to strength. Okay. Yeah, I could probably work with that. Feast of Light. You gain additional super energy from orbs of power you pick up. While your super energy is full, picking up an orb of power overcharges your super, causing you to gain a burst of healing when cast and a bonus to your super damage. At max overcharge, you also gain an overshield. That actually sounds, for an arc build, because of how dang hard that super hits. And you're building it back fairly quickly with the ionic traces, so this would speed that up. As long as you're creating orbs, you know, which my build does. That actually might be phenomenal. I'm going to have to play around with that. Star Eater Scales. I forget what color scheme I'm using. I think maybe this one. Yeah, that looks right. They're not the best looking thing. I think those are nicer looking. But I'm not going to spend silver. This game is stupid in how much it charges for different things. I don't know. Is stupid too strong of a word? A lot of people like the game, you know. But you can almost feel like they purposely make something kind of a little bit on the ugly side, and then they reserve their best art for the stuff that you would pay extra for. Well, hell, man, you're already paying a lot for the season pass. This is not a cheap game. It's not what I would call a cheap game. This is a fairly expensive game, in my opinion. With renewal costs, you know, kind of like a subscription fee. So, I don't know. That's kind of one of the reasons why I keep thinking pretty hard about going back to their free-to-play version, because for me, you know, I can be happy just kind of playing Gambit and stuff. And just using this game as casual instead of getting sucked into all the little money traps they have, you know, like whenever you get really good and your guy's awesome and you're kind of at the end game, you're more and more tempted, I think, to spend real world money on those items that make your character look all that much better. There's a whole plethora of them to spend on. It's just cosmetics, I get it, so I'm not really holding it against Bungie. That seems to be a method that a lot of places have enhanced. I guess the only thing that really bothers me about it is that they hold their best artistic ideas back for stuff that you would pay extra for, and a game you're already paying quite a lot for. Like, that's on purpose, you know, like they purposely dumb down their art on some of the items. Maybe it's subjective. I don't like those Doomfang pauldrons, for example. I hate those things, man. But there are some alternate versions that you can pay silver for, and I think Bungie knows that. I think they designed it that way on purpose, knowing that some people might like them the way that the original design is, and a bunch of other people are going to be like, this is crap. This is a trash design.
Shaw Honda Field. We got Fallen inbound with some walkers.
So
Go spice it up.
it feels a little bit exploitative to me. Speaking of exploitation, is anybody going to see the that movie Sound of Freedom with Jen Caviezel in it? It opened up today. I really want to see it, but I think I'm going to wait for week 2. I heard that there's free tickets available. There's websites you can go to where wealthy people have bought a whole bunch of tickets and they make them available to the general public because they feel like this movie is that important to see. It highlights human trafficking, guys. That's what it's going over. Specifically the sex trade. There's different kinds of human trafficking. You have people being sold into slavery and stuff, but this is about the sex trade. And it's based on a true story. But I have enough money that I can go. I'm not very well off myself, but I have enough. I'm comfortable, you know. And I can go to the theater, and I think I'd like to go in week 2 just to try and help keep the numbers up, because a lot of movie success and judgment is made off of how well it holds its ratings through into week 2. Because you can have a movie that opened up to huge acclaim and a lot of excitement. Let's go ahead and change characters. And so it does real well in week 1, but the movie sucks. And so people start talking to their friends and relatives about it, and they're like, yeah, I went and saw it. It was terrible. And so week 2, you have a real serious fall off the cliff in attendance, right? And so week 2 is whenever you're trying to project how well a movie's going to do overall, week 2 is what you want to look at, from what I've heard from some of the websites I go to and stuff. All right, I want to go to Titan. Let's try and do the Strand build. My favorite for Nightfalls, I think it's called maybe it's Strikes. I think I'm doing a Strike, yeah. Is this right here. This, what I have titled as a Gambit loadout, and it uses Severance Enclosure, and this son of a gun is fun. The whole build is just fun, and it's pretty survivable. Sometimes you die to the artifacts with Severance Enclosure, so things can get wonky occasionally, but most of the time it's solid, and it's just a lot of fun. But this is my Strand build I've been using. I finally found a character that I wanted to use this paint scheme on. I really like this paint scheme. I've liked it since I found it. It's the Idiosyncrase. It makes me think of old Chinese statues, like Jade Warrior stuff. But I've not had a character where I've had the color scheme come out in a way that I wanted to stick with. But for this guy, and it's Strand, so I wanted the green, you know. I think it looks really good, and I haven't gone away from it yet. So far so good with that. Let's see, I've got the weapons I want, I think. Let's look at what Nightfall's going to call for. Shielded foes, hero modifiers. We got barrier champs, which my auto rifle will work on. And overload champs, which I think is what my glaive will work on, but then I'm Strand also, so that works on all of them. There's an arc threat, scorched earth, overcharged weapons, arc surge. Well, I'm not doing arc. Strand surge, okay, good. Overcharged linear fusion rifle, so arbalest would work, but I'm not using arbalest. And combatants have more health and are more difficult to stun. Okay, let me look at my artifact. We are, in fact, set up for Strand. And I do have glaive. Oh, that's for unstoppables. So I want to scout in this slot. I'm glad I took a look at that, man. Let's drop you over here. Drop you over here. I know I've got a scout in here. Auto rifle, fusion, glaive, grenade, hand cannon, fuse. I forget what you are. Pulse rifle, scout. It's an arc scout. This is a pretty good contingency plan. I eliminated a previous one that I had. I can't remember what it was called now. In favor of this one. Vouchsafe. Well, I'm not running Void. I got this recently also. It's like I think it's the only Void scout that I really have a legitimate chance of getting. Your boots stop unstoppable. The suspend stuns them. Okay, good to know, Crimson. Thank you. And that's a shotgun. That's a sniper, I think. Yes. Submachine. See how many submachine guns I have? This one's a sniper. Okay, so contingency plan is what I want. And then also in addition to that, like Crimson just said, suspend is going to take care of a lot. Unless I can get rid of this. Ensemble and frenzy. Maybe I might have wanted that one actually. Oh well. Throw this over here, throw this over here, throw this back over here, throw Monte Carlo over here. Okay, let's rock and roll, man. Vanguard. Oh, wait. Oh, shoot. Well, there is something else, guys, and that's that, unbelievably, as much as I like Quicksilver Storm, I can't get away from this weapon. This weapon is phenomenal. Osteostriga on this build is better. I've tested it. It's better. And you get your grenades back faster because the poison ticks are doing damage, so that feeds into that aspect. So we'll be using the suspend to take care of barriers. We should be able to use it to take care of all of them. The weapons are more of a backup. But Osteostriga is shockingly, I mean, it shocked me the Quicksilver is a great weapon. It's great. It's like 3 weapons in one. But the Osteostriga is you end up doing better with it. It kills more things. You get more kills with it. You get your suspend back faster, which by throwing grenades, depending on how you have your build spec'd out, when you get your suspend back faster and you're throwing your grenades, that ends up giving you your class back faster. And so it's just really terrific. But Quicksilver is fun for like a change of pace. It's a different style of play. But like I was running on Neomuna to test things out, and on the robot boss, I was hitting him with Quicksilver in the chest where he's weak for 675. Okay, 675. Guess how much the Osteostriga was hitting him for? I'm not joking. 2,500. That's a huge difference, man. This gun just smokes. I haven't even had to throw a suspend yet. Here, have a suspend. Oh, there he is. Okay, here. Let's do that. Oh, didn't need it. That was a waste. I thought I had a grenade ready. It wasn't quite ready yet. Oh, we should get some guys here. Yep. Have a suspend. Go ahead and collect those. Oh, I was just out of range for that suspend. Kill everything. There we go. I needed to do that a while ago. I kind of been just... I almost never used that, but now that I'm a suspend build with Evading Leaps, I am now the right trigger option whenever you're running your super that throws suspend. I'm learning how to use that. Here, get this guy suspended. He died, okay. Clear. I think we can proceed. Too old for this, yeah. Yeah, I'm probably in that company too. All right, let's get up on them. There we go. Oh, it knocked him backwards off of his shield. Or somebody did. That was interesting. These guys all clear? Yes. Okay. Make sure this area is cleared off. Okay, now what I like to do, while most people are going after these guys up front, I let them do that, especially if they split. That's even better, because one's on each. And then I shoot straight to the back line, and I try and clear out these snipers so that my team can operate better. That's sick. Just suspended everything. Okay, so now whenever they see that, a lot of times they rush up. Certain guys will. So I want to make sure that they cleared their bots. And the guy on the left, he did. So. And over here, the guy on the right did. Okay, so now is the barrier champ down? He is. Okay, good deal. So on this area of the map, I'm not trying to kill everything and be the kill king. You know, I'm trying to be utility by playing tactically and freeing everybody else up. Then I like to break right. See, hitting for 1500 there. Let me, I need to get my health back. And then the rate of fire. You know, that it's a submachine gun. So not only does it hit like a mech truck, but it's spitting out those rounds at a high rate of fire. Osteo Striga is just a phenomenal weapon. I don't know. It's almost like you would almost call it game breaking, I think. I don't know that they've made a weapon that's this strong since. And I don't know that I would encourage them to either. It's just really good. Okay, I'm not in optimal range here, so I'm hitting for 900. Looks like we got a man down. $21.49, I think is said. I mean, just for funsies, here's the Scout, hitting for 2,500 at about 720 RPM. Or no, not 720, 260 I think is this one. And he's dead. I didn't even get a chance to use my super. Sunshot Catalyst, oh, that's nice. It's been I've had Sunshot for a while. Okay, so now we'll try running with Quicksilver. And Quicksilver is fun, especially if you're good at switching over to the grenades and then cycling through them quickly. If you're good at that, you can get probably some really some stupendous DPS out of Quicksilver, because those grenades will hit for like I don't remember. It's like 30 to 50,000. They hit extremely hard. I didn't even, doggone it, I didn't look at our stats, man. So we won't be able to do a direct comparison. But you'll be able to see some of like what the damage that Quicksilver's doing versus the Osteo. What's the rate of fire? 720. And Osteo is 600, so this is quicker firing. And my artifact should be boosting it. Why are the requirements not met?
The fallen will continue to
oh, it's just because I'm filled. Yeah.
Beneath the ruins of the Cosmodrome, in the shadow of an old
so these are going to help. I don't know about this one. I don't think Quicksilver has the Noble Deeds or the Nano Tracer rockets. It's just got the grenade. It used to fire a rocket. There it is. Rocket tracers. Landing multiple hits turns your next shot into a homing micro rocket. But will that benefit from the artifact here? Or is that a different kind of rocket? You can reach out and touch somebody with this thing. You don't have to be in close range. What in the hell? Okay, he's dead. And he's dead. Oh! And he's dead. And he's dead. Ah, there we go. Well, this isn't the greatest Nightfall to be testing this stuff in. Last week's Nightfall was a really great test arena. That thing was insane. There's so many ads, and you got Savathun's ghosts and all that, or images. Here, let's go ahead and go up top. Okay. I keep thinking I'm a warlock. I pop up there and I'm expecting to throw my warlock super. Oh, getting blasted. Oh, nice. The guy looked cool with his finisher. Oh boy, man. This guy right here, I think, is the one that gave me grief. Roof is clear. Okay, heading to the back line. Oh boy. And back at it again. Oh man, I expected it to suspend everything. I guess it didn't find its targets. Okay, circling back out. How are we doing with robots? Well, it's only 7,000 there. Oh my gosh. Grenades prepped 3. Who in the world? Flipping shanks? I thought I got rid of all the snipers. That's annoying. I don't know why I didn't do that before. Heading for a 1400 on the soft part. Oh, I thought that was the tank. Hey, does that work on a tank? I don't know. Hard to tell. It seemed like it did something. Alright, clear. I don't care about that guy. Okay. Oh! Whoops. Thanks, amigo. Stay on target. Whoa. Oh, good grief. More grenades from Quicksilver. See, 600 something. That's a far cry. 900 at 950, like 962 at optimal range. Osteo hits way harder than this weapon. The grenades, obvious exception. So that's why I'm thinking if you're really good at cycling through the grenades every time you're loaded with 3 and then you can fire and then reload quickly like that consistently, then maybe you can keep up. But for me, Osteo ends up doing better at everything. I think I'm gonna give you the best dressed. That's a clean look right there. I don't like the pants very much, just the design I don't like, but oh yeah, even the gray. The gray, I'm a little surprised to see the gray blend with the purple well. That's nice. I understand the gold because those are Lakers colors. I got caught up in the fashion and didn't give the other guy his reward. Nor did I see how I did. Okay. Well then let's, now that I've run it a couple times, I want to try running it 2 more times. And this time we're going to really focus on trying to, I want to try and not talk so much, because talking distracts me. And I'm going to try and look at those stats at the end. Last week's Nightfall was a lot better. This one, I've done it so often because it was part of the summer games that it's real easy. The mob density is not even anywhere close to last week's. I don't remember what last week's was called. But it's one of the heist ones.
The Fallen will continue to claw at the walls of our city unless we strike them down. Beneath the ruins of the Cosmodrome, in the shadow of an old colony ship, we've located the House of Devil's Lair and the High Civitor, feeding them their strength. We must destroy this machine god and send their souls screaming back to hell.
I'm going to want to test out those Star Eater scales on my Hunter, man. That looks like it could be quite a bit of fun. Might be really nice for Gambit. Oh, somebody else has got suspend. Okay. That's probably going to help. Here comes Motorbike Boy. Ah, I think I just missed out on throwing it. Uh-oh. Where'd he go? I completely lost him. He's all around me. Get out of the way, dude. Don't run me over. What are you doing? There we go. Oh, this guy's in my grill all the time. I don't know why he likes me so much. Had to use it. Guess I'll take top. Just ran out of time. Okay. Looking good, looking good. Lots of suspended out there. I did not have to use my super. That's good. I can save it for hitting the back line, the sniper line. Because Osteo is an ad clear monster. Oh, it didn't get him. How about that? I can't believe I'm not hitting them. Incredible. So we just kind of took him down just with firepower. Man, I had 2 shots at that and missed them both times. How do you do that with suspend? It's an AoE. Yeah. That's an incredible level of failure. $17.30. That's 600 RPM. This This gun's a dream. Did I get you? Nope. There we go. And you're down. Last man standing. Oh boy, man, there's a... Okay, there we go. We're open. We're clear. Ugh. Okay. Who's peppering me? Is it the robot, or it felt like more like a sniper? Yeah, it is. Okay, nobody got the rooftop. All right, let's raise this guy. He's a sniper, so he's important to take down. And we'll use our super right here. Yeah. Okay, now they're gonna get more from right here. Dang it, I don't want to wait here the whole time. I want to get down here and help. Okay, there, that seemed to trigger him. God, man. Gracias. Wow. Oh, I think my shield's down. Holy smokes, man. Where'd all the ads come from? That's a lot of ads. Oh yeah, they get airdropped down into this area. I missed him again? No, I guess I got him that time. Fudge. This is getting a little bit annoying. Okay, we cleared the bottom. So we should just have the tank left. Alright, thanks, man. $2,700 whenever hitting the engine with Ostia. It's a submachine gun. I don't think anybody from this outfit gets to live. I mean, you guys made things annoying for us. $1,730. Get off the geometry. Once again, couldn't get rid of the strand in time. down to... There he is. What in the world is hitting me? I don't think I got anything there. What's that, 2200? And I don't even think I was in optimal range. $1730. What's that? 1500, I think. I don't know where these dudes materialize from sometimes. And I know this fight pretty well. I guess they just got up on me. Look, dude, you need to go away. $1700. Ah. Gotcha. Oh man, he's down. Okay. Aeon's safe and an exotic Ingram. Okay, so if I can remember those numbers, then we can compare it to Quicksilver. Let's hand out rewards. I saw a guy with gold. Yeah, but I think you look better. That orange and black is pretty nice. Full results, 131 kills, 44 orbs created, 44.5k for the score. Okay, so we flip over to Quicksilver. $131 kills. I already forgot the score. 44.5k, I think is what it was. 131 kills. Hitting on the boss for, I think it was 1400, and on the mini bosses for 1700. It's like the little guardian orbs.
The Fallen will continue to claw at the walls of our city unless we strike them down. Beneath the ruins of the Cosmodrome, in the shadow of an old colony ship, we've located the House of...
And then that's not even including the poison ticks, which are pretty substantial and spread across the entire room. I think Ostio's unbeatable.
Send their souls screaming back to hell.
That's sort of my presupposition. I love this little submarine ship. Oh, you guys saw that I have the little submarine ghost also now. He's cool looking, man. This little guy. He looks like that. Okay, you're down. Looks like we're clear. Ah. Oh, that grenade didn't hit him, huh? I was hoping launching a grenade in there would get him. Oh. What? Get him, get him, get him. All right. So we've got unravel rounds right now. So that's good. The artifact is plussing this weapon up some, so it synergizes better with the artifact than Osteo does. And of course it'll allow us to stun barrier champs, whereas Osteo really needs the suspend. Oh, that didn't... I guess my grenade was just out of range. Okay, looking good. I should have grenades ready. I've got what? I've got a barricade ready. So if I can hop up on these guys, throw that. Suspend you. How come I can't revive this guy? There it is. Shoot, man. That's what I get for trying to help others. Yeah, this turned into a little death trap. Everybody died trying to res each other. Snipers are part of that reason, I think. Can I get him? Can I get him? You're part of that reason. Alright. I was about to switch to frags, but we didn't need it. Okay, this guy moves like I do. So I think he ends up all over me. And that bothers me for some reason. It throws my game off. I don't like when people are that close to me. But I think he moves in circles like I do, and so we end up sharing space a lot. Now, why did you abandon? Oh, you didn't. He's up there. Okay. Oh, well, I didn't see those guys coming. I didn't remember about that. Ah, a little bit late. Looks like we took down most of the heavy hitters. Oh no, here they are. I think I killed everybody. I think I think I set off a chain reaction that killed my whole team. $52,000. I mean, you know, when you start figuring DPS, those 52k hits are gonna help catch up with Osteo. That's ridiculous. No kill like overkill. But I think a lot of them are gonna be overkill, so a bunch of that 52k is really negated a lot of times. It's just more than you need. Direct hit. Okay, how are we looking over here? Gotta clean it up. Hit these snipes. Go ahead and bring that guy up just for the protection. Seemed like they had a lot of sharpshooters. Okay, I think we're good. I do not have my super. Oh yeah, I just got it. All right. Good deal. And fire it off right now. Okay. I took care of a lot of it. Didn't clean the whole thing out this time. Yeah, they still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's more snipers than I would want to leave back there. There's possible 6 over there. We got this. Oh my goodness. We got the shanks out. Yeah, I like how my ghost looks, man. I think that's cool. All the way back here. Ah, okay. There's a shank down. Oh, good grief. Okay, he's down. Overload Champ is out. What's he doing up there? He must have come up from the bottom. Oh, look at all those. These guys are all from down below. These are the reinforcements. Oh, shoot. Don't die, don't die. God, there's so many ads, man. I want to get to grenades, but frick. And that's why, see, look at all the ads. Just completely gosh damn unsafe. Farging hell, dudes. What are you having trouble with? Shouldn't you be cleaning that up yet? I think it's clear now. Holy F. You know, I mean, just ads after ads after ads, wave after wave after wave. Never could clear the waves out. I don't remember it being like that before. I would go through, I would clear that back line out, and it would be mostly done. That dude was trying to be pushy, and then he got pushed out of the way at the end. That was funny. I hate when people are douchebags, you know? Alright. A little bit early. $50,000. Oh my god. Alright, thanks, pilot. I'm coming back here. I want to see what my numbers are looking like. That's a lot less than Osteostriga. So I just kind of keep confirming what I already know. Holy F. Skiff turret. Alright. This has been annoying. come all the way back here. F it, man. I'm gonna shut up. Just sit this guy down. You want to focus fire me? Like the other two don't matter? That's fine. I'm a Titan. This is total. You're getting stream of consciousness from me right now. Is that a hit? It is a hit. God, that dude hates me, man. He's not aiming at anybody else. You gotta be kidding me. Here. Be suspended. $1,300 from distance, that's pretty good. Down he goes. Got a deep Ingram. I'm kind of been hunting for those because I want to try and get my hunter into tip-top shape. All right, this team I don't think was as good, but I don't know. Maybe it absolutely could have been me. 164 kills, that's more. Not as many orbs created, 43.3, that's real close. So I got more kills with the Quicksilver. But my god, the Osteo Striga felt like it was a whole lot smoother. Like, this was frustrating, this match. I feel like I dominate with the Osteo. Alrighty then. Let me go see how I'm doing on Deep Ingrams. And then I think I'm gonna have to call it a stream. For one, I'm pretty much, I think I hit everything that I wanted to hit today. Show all the stuff I wanted to show. But for two, because I am on this keto, on this keto diet, intermittent fasting is a part of that. So I have to be more careful about what time I eat because I got to go a whole stretch of time after that not eating. So I want to make sure that syncs up with whenever I go to sleep. And then am I going to be able to eat close enough to waking up, or am I going to be really hungry for a few hours because I didn't eat at the right time? 8. Okay. You know, so right now I'm at the very edge of the latest time I would want to be eating. I really kind of wanted to eat an hour ago probably, but this is still acceptable. All right, guys. But it was fun. Thanks to everybody who dropped by and for the comments. Crimson, as always, I enjoyed talking to you. And I should see you guys again on Thursday. That's whenever I stream next. Again, this weekend I plan on studying up, and then as long as I can find out how to do it, I'm gonna try streaming next week on Rumble and Twitch. I only get 2 choices, so that's why I have to replace. So I'm going to try streaming on my Rumble channel, and I'm going to create a Kick account. I said Twitch, I meant Kick. A Kick account and stream to that. That's the plan. I got to get it set up this weekend. So as long as I have time and motivation to do that, which I anticipate I will, then that's what I'll be doing next week. All right, guys. Sayonara. Everybody take care. God bless. Happy 4th of July. This really is the best country to live on the planet. I think things are a little bit closer now because I believe my nation has been under attack and under attack for a long time. And it's under attack from both the exterior and from the interior. So that's a lot to hold off. So the nation is having a lot of strife. But, you know, I mean, look at France right now, man. There's a lot of places having a lot of strife. And so I still think this is the #1 overall place in the world, and that it's really a clear-cut #1. I just don't think that it's as far beyond every place else as it used to be, and that's just because of the struggles that we're having. There's just a big league fight going on right now. But in my opinion, my side is winning. My side is kicking the teeth down their throat, but we got a lot of uphill battles and people with money and in positions of power that we have to overcome. So anyway, happy 4th of July to you all. Those of you in France, I want to give a shout out before I sign off. To those of you in France that are absolutely under assault right now, my heart goes out to you, and I hope that you guys are able to rally up and find a solution to beat these hooligans off of you, back them down. I know that you're in a really compromised state because you guys have been disarmed for forever and a day. It's been centuries, if I remember correctly. You guys have been disarmed for a long time, so it's not like here in America where, you know, there's a gun hiding behind every blade of grass over here. So it takes a lot more guts and courage for you, but what have you got to lose at this point? I mean, your country's on fire. And my understanding, and I'm open to this being wrong because I know that the way that the news and the media work these days, there's a lot of misinformation. And there's also just a lot of the nature of the news is you have to break the news as soon as you can. And that it didn't used to be like that. It used to be that journalists waited on facts. The way that the business works now, you just can't do it. I know people yell at them and denigrate for them. I think the news is a bunch of clowns. I don't like the media. I think they're a bunch of propaganda artists. But in this aspect, it's the way the business model works, and I can't really fault people for trying to break news early. So I'm giving that as a precursor to saying this. To my understanding of what happened, what kicked this off, these people that are out there yelling Islamophobe, 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 racism, 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 they're flat out wrong. This kid that got shot by a cop would not obey police orders. He was caught in a car. I've even heard he stole the car. I don't know that for sure. The thing I'm more comfortable with is what's been reported is that he was in a car with Polish plates. So the police had some sort of probable cause is what I'm guessing. I don't live over there, so I don't have all the context. But it seems to me they had probable cause for a traffic stop, and they told the kid to cut the engine off. And they told him, like, in no uncertain terms, cut the engine or I'm going to shoot you. That they're letting him know how serious this is. We don't know who you are, but what we suspect is going on here, or maybe who we suspect you might be. This is a very dangerous situation. You cut that engine and you comply with orders because your life is on the line right now. And I've seen the video. They had their guns drawn. And the kid didn't cut the engine. Now, maybe he was just scared. I don't know. And then there's been some report that he got scared some more under intense police pressure, and he let his foot off the brake, and so the car moved forward. I don't know, man. That could. I hear that that's being reported by the passenger of the kid. I find that very suspect. Maybe you're telling the truth, but he should have cut the engine first and foremost, just right away. And here in America, I don't know how y'all do it in France, but when you have police that are that intense, you have to be able to mentally put it together like, holy smokes, okay, they don't know who I am, but they think who I might be could be really, really dangerous. So what you do is you turn your car engine off, and you take your hands off the dang wheel and you put them palms up on the roof of your car, dude. So that they know you ain't going for no weapon, you're not doing anything. They can see your hands. It helps them to relax. This kid didn't do none of that. None of that. And then on top of that, I'm hearing that he had 100 prior arrests. Now that might be, I only saw that in one place, so maybe that's incorrect. My experience, I'm going to say this. Radical Islam, I don't even want to call you radical Islam. You guys are flat out terrorists. You people are evil. I don't care what your excuses are. You are evil, evil people, and you deserve to be killed. Radical Islamists are murderers and rapists, and they have real hate in their heart. Moderate Islam, I've known some people like that. The highest character person I have ever met was not Christian. He was Muslim. He was an American Muslim from Philadelphia. He had exceptionally high character. It doesn't mean he was a saint and that his life didn't have some bad stuff in the background, but that dude, I'm not going to share all his story, but I watched that dude go through some hard things, and the way he carried himself was impeccable. And so what I'm saying is that for a moderate Muslim to have 100 prior arrests, if he's been Muslim his whole life, that seems off. So that's why I'm like, I don't know, because I don't know what kind of Islam this kid was. And I'm not talking about the difference between Sharia and Sunni. I'm talking the difference between radical, militant, and moderate. So who knows? But at the end of the day, this much is true. It's an absolute fact that you can't get around. When law enforcement commands you to do something, you're supposed to comply. Now, I understand if police get shady or if there's dirty cops or something like that, okay, great. But I don't think that was the case here. The daggum, I'm blanking. Notre Dame's been set on fire at least once. Today I heard twice. Has it been set on fire multiple times now? I think I know who did that. I think I know. Screw you if you want to call me out on it. No, I think I know who did that. I think I know who's responsible. And now you got a bunch of hooligans running around with deadgum RPGs. No, you guys ain't right. You guys ain't right. You use your religion as an excuse for mayhem. And so those of you in France that are fighting this stuff off and just trying to live, these crazies they carjacked an oil tanker, like a gasoline tanker, and drove it into a dang high-rise apartment complex. How many people live in that apartment complex? The thing was an inferno. They tried to burn down the mayor's house. You people are insane. And whatever up to lethal action is taken against you to bring you, I'm going to say the words, to bring you to heel. Over here in America, that's a loaded phrase, man, because Hillary Clinton said that about black people one time, which means that she was referring to them as animals. I think that was wrong of her. She was referring to black people as animals. I am not referring to people who worship Allah as animals. I am referring specifically to you hooligans in France that are pretending that this is about Allah for an excuse to just rain down fire and destruction upon those that you hate.
Any news from the
I'm calling you animals. And whatever that France decides to use to bring you to heel, I'm for it. I'm for it. It is so evil what you guys are doing. It's absolutely disgusting. You should be ashamed of yourselves. But you're too stupid to be ashamed of yourselves, I believe. I really do think. I'm not saying that anything. There's people out there that talk about a bell curve of intelligence with Asian people up at the top. Ashkenazi Jews are close to the top. And those people are, I think it's demonstrably true that those ethnic groups they have a higher per capita genius in their groups than most people do. Okay, so that part of the bell curve may prove true, but what the theory is that the darker your skin, the lower you are on the bell curve for intelligence. I do not believe in that. I think that's a bunch of malarkey. I don't think that somebody intentionally did that maliciously to lie. I think that the experiment needs to be looked at again. Causation is not always correlation. There's something else going on there. There are a lot of black people out there that are pure geniuses. Thomas Sowell is a guy, for us, Frederick Douglass, brilliant. I believe, shoot, I forgot his name. We have a Supreme Court justice that everybody's pissed off at right now, black guy. I think he's brilliant. So I don't see how this could possibly be true. If you go to India, they seem to be a higher ratio of intelligence than maybe average. Most Indian people I've run into are highly qualified and competent in their fields, and they're very, very smart, and they work real hard. So I don't want you guys to get it twisted. I don't want anybody to get it twisted. I'm not saying that because these dudes, a lot of them are from North Africa. That's why they're flipping retards, with double-digit IQs. No, what I'm saying is that you have stupid people in the world, and there seems to be a whole lot of stupid in France right now. And so whatever's required to bring stupid people to heel and get them to stop acting like dogs, rabid dogs, then I'm for it, man. I'm for it. Dude, go hard. You should go hard. To me, this is where I'll wrap it up. There's a lot of controversy involving America, or has been in the past, America dropping the A-bomb on Japan. Japan sure don't like it. As far as I know, they teach their kids that was a war crime. Well, in my opinion, they teach kind of revisionist history, because what was going on is that Japan, under their culture at the time, which was emperor worship, they were prepared all the way through their entire military and into their civilian population. They were prepared not only psychologically, but they had made plans to fight a guerrilla war for 1,000 years. They had caves dug out with food and water in them that would last 300 years. And by us dropping an A-bomb on 2 cities and wiping out the entire population, that's a shock and awe moment, right? That's a jaw-dropping, holy smokes, you just evaporated, 50,000 souls with one bomb. What, you monsters. Yeah, and guess what? We're willing to do this to your whole country. Do you want to call stop now? Because the blood that's going to be spilled on both sides, if we have to take this place from Okinawa all the way to Tokyo, bit by bit, as we fight your cave dweller insurgents through guerrilla warfare, it's going to take years and years and years, and it's going to be 5 times more blood. So we're just going to smack you in the eyes right here, right now, real hard. And I think France should do the same thing. France should go out there and wallop these people so shockingly hard that they think twice about doing this over the next 25 years. It is ridiculous. So my heart goes out to you French who are having to endure all of this. And I'll be saying prayers for you that you're able to keep the faith and hold strong and hold the line. I've heard that there are groups that are forming that are willing to go after people with baseball bats. I've heard that the French military has submitted a letter signed by a whole host of generals to Macron telling him, you better deal with this or we will. And that's the kind of energy I'd be looking for. So my hat's off to you, We over here in America, we got a lot of jokes about French. They're not flattering. You know, jokes like hey, do you want to buy this used French weapon? Only fired once and dropped only fired once and dropped once. What do the why do the new French Navy use glass-bottom boats? So that their sailors can see the old French Navy. You know, we got all kinds of jokes over here that completely mock you guys for being wusses. But if you look at history, you're anything but. And you need to remember that. You need to remember who you are. You need to remember who you came from, all the way back to the Middle Ages. You got guys like Napoleon, Joan of Arc. You have a rich, rich history that includes a very strong military. Martial tradition is the word I'm looking for. You got to dig deep and find that again.
Glint.
Because that's what animals do. As long as animals sense that you're fearful of them, as long as animals sense that you're scared, that's when they will attack. We just got done listening to a lady tell a story. We had a barbecue yesterday, and a lady told a story about when she was in Africa. She's a nurse, so she was on a mission in Africa, and she ran into a baboon who came and sat down right next to her. Like the whole troop of baboons came out, and this big male that was as big as she was came and sat down right next to her, and she looked at him and thought, oh, well, this is kind of neat. And then he grinned at her, right? He bared his teeth, and she smiled back, and she just kind of watched all of the mama baboons take care of their babies down at the watering hole and wash them and clean them and stuff, and she was completely relaxed and stuff. Well, she told the story at the campfire later on, and one of the guides that was with their team, so he's African, right? He's a professional hunter, and he was assigned to their team for security. He said, what? And so she repeated to him what happened about this male baboon and him smiling at her. And he said, you're lucky you weren't eaten. He said that baboon was testing your temperament, and he wasn't smiling at you. He was baring his fangs. And if you had exhibited the slightest bit of fear, he would have torn you to ribbons, because that's what baboons do. They have fangs that are like 4 inches long, and their claws they use to rip and shred. So they eat you and bite you while they're ripping while they're stripping the flesh off your bones. It's a horrible way to go. And that's what I'm saying. That's what animals do. And that's what these people in France are doing. You're going to have to show them a reason to fear you. That's sad. You would hope that civil society wouldn't act this way. But you know, if you want to have a civil society, you got to be willing to crack heads, because civil isn't the natural state of things. Chaos is. So I didn't mean to go on a rant like that, but man, these people in France that are having to endure through this, and their society's been completely socially engineered too. There's video of this lady, this French lady, out in the streets on her knees begging the cops not to do anything to these poor black migrants, because they're poor and black and migrants. They just got done raping a kid around the corner. What's wrong with you? You know, so that's what I'm talking about. Is you guys who understand what's going on and are coming together to form these baseball bat gangs that are going out and chanting about the French flag and your pride in your country and stuff like that, and you're trying to provide protection where the police aren't able to. You're up against your own people also, and I get that. Some of that's happening over here too. So I wish you the best of luck. I am praying for you. I'm not kidding about that. I'm saying prayers each night for France, and that you're able to weather this, and hopefully you can get that buffoon Macron out. I have a feeling he stole the last election. So, best of luck to you.
What's new?
I hope the best to all of you. Stay safe as you can. But in times like that, when your country's on fire, safety is relative to the circumstances, you know. So I'm just saying, don't try to be a hero. Don't go out there and do things all by yourself and alone. I saw a video of one dude that tried to do that, and he ended up having to surrender to a bunch of these thugs, and they cut his hands off. That video went online. They chopped his hands off. So you gotta be able to crack heads, but use the buddy system. And yeah, Godspeed. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end it on that. It's 7:17. I needed to eat at 7. So talk to you all later.